Okay. Thank you. I so appreciate when people send messages to let us know if there's issues because, honestly, we have no way of knowing. So thank you very much for those who commented. Hopefully you can hear everything now. Let me put it in a nutshell for you. As I was saying in the first, towards the end of the first half, I try very hard this year. I promised that I was going to try to be nicer to the officials. I made a pledge to myself that I was going to do that. These guys are making that very hard because the guys last game, I met them at Come and Go afterwards. We stood around and talked for a while, and I told them, great job. I mean, I was very impressed with the way they performed. They did they let them play the game. They didn't let it get wild and out of hand. And they were consistent across the board.
Oh, yeah.
I was very pleased. This is a whole different story. I mean, we had 6 fouls called against us to their 0.
Yeah.
And then they finally went, we better call 1. We had about 12 fouls called.
Well, look at Clarion's going to start off with the ball in the second half.
We get the ball in the second half, but we trail 32-14 right now. A little bit of foul trouble out there as Jondal, who's inbounding, has 3. Harley has 3. Hanch with 2.
Well, actually,
and,
Harley
has 2, and Hanch with 2. Yeah, because Hanch got one of hers.
I'm glad I tried to help you on that mistake. Foul.
Morgan Middleton's going to draw the foul, and she's going to head to the charity stripe. Foul is going to be on 22. First called foul of the night.
I got a score update already. Iowa 61, Michigan 70.
It's getting closer, but how much time is left? Middleton's first one goes off the back of the rim. No good. What's that?
12-13. A lot of time left in the game.
12 seconds. 12.13 seconds. Second one is good. It makes it 32-15 with just getting underway in the second half.
Okay, this camera better not fall back on me. It's doing that.
Faber passes it back out. Stolen away by Hanch.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. It's going to go back to Clear Lake.
I need to ridge up this any bit, Dave.
What's that?
I need to ridge up or is it good?
That's good.
All right.
Inbound pass made to Faber. Back out. It'll come to Murfeld. Works it back onto the right-hand side. Down the corner to Faber. 3 on the way. And off the rim. No good. But, and that has been part of the deal also. It's not just bad officiating. That they are out-rebounding us like there's no tomorrow. There was a foul.
Yeah.
Faber, charge!
Yes!
And there was the call. Good call. Good call. Good call. It's Faber's second, team's second. And
they think John knows that they don't pick up any more fouls.
yeah, John's going to come on. Lindeman's going to come back in. So Kendall will do the inbounding.
Should have taken out Morgan because he's sitting on the board too with 3 fouls.
Inbound pass comes to Morgan Middleton. Gets it to Kennitz. Raven. Work the ball back and forth across the center part of the court. Harley sets this. There was a reach. Nothing called. Harley, nice D.
Offense in the camera.
Harley she literally goes all out. She has no fear when it comes to chasing a ball down. Down in the corner, they go to Faber. Clear back out top. Her films. Back to Faber. 1-on-1. Goes baseline. Kicks it back out.
3 on the way.
3 is going to be up. No good. Tipped around. Grabbed by Hanch. Off to Kennitz. And she'll bring the ball up top. There's another reach. Back out to Hanch. It's knocked away. Pass is knocked away by Fassbender. Lexi off to Zoe Fassbender, and 2 more points. Makes it 36-15. John gets ready to check back in for the Cowgirls. Hanch working the ball on the left-hand side, gives up her dribble. It's partially tipped away. And Linneman's going to be whistled for the foul. And
that's Linneman's second foul of the night, and that's team's first.
I'd like to be judgmental on that one, but that was, once again, another good call. That was a pretty obvious foul.
See, Dave got himself a pizza.
I did. Murfeld, one of the last pieces they had. Murfeld makes the first bucket. Jodl comes in, and Hanch is going to come out for a few.
Second one on the way. No
Hits
good.
up, rolls in and out, no good, and a foul is going to be called on. That's Zoe Fassbender.
That's a fourth foul. One more and see if we send
Fassbender she'll be sitting down and watching the rest of the game from the bleachers. But they're going to take her out, I bet, before that gets a chance to happen. Jondal gets the inbound pass, gives up her dribble, gets it back out to Kinnitz. Down inside, Linneman, turnaround jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound is going to be Lexi Fassbender. Off to Zoe Fassbender. No good, rebounded by Jondal.
Off to Kinnitz.
Kinnitz down on the right-hand side to Jondal. Jondal trying to get it inside.
That would have traveled.
It was knocked away from Kinnitz. Three-pointer on the way. Good by number 10. That is Murfeld.
2 new and second for the Cowgirls. Overkill.
Call over the top for the Cowgirls. Lexi Lane and Lena Friesleben check into the lineup for the Cowgirls. 40-15 the score. Cowgirls trail, 4:53 left in the third period. Pass back out. They go to the top. Murfeld loses the ball, but able to get back a hold of it again. Loses it again, but once again, able to run it down. Long three, no good. Rebound to Kinnitz. Raven. Bring the ball up, passes it into Lane. Lane puts the ball on the floor. Cross now to Linneman. Linneman down low. Friesleben. Fouled. I think that one's probably going to be on Dodd.
That's 14 foul. That's number 12.
It's going to be her second. 4 on the Lions for the half. A timeout's going to be taken by Clear Lake. We've got more action coming up right here on cgdsports.net. Sports Graphics bringing you the action tonight. Sports Graphics, amazing. They can take your vision and make it a reality. Schools, businesses, whatever the situation may be, check out their work on their website. Sports Graphics, right there in Clarion, locally produced by local craftsmen. Since 1947, Hagee Manufacturing has been synonymous with innovation, including inventing the first self-propelled sprayer, forever changing the world of agriculture. That innovation continues today by providing the right application products and services for their customers. Now part of the world's largest agricultural company and best distribution channels with John Deere. It's Hagee Manufacturing, a proud sponsor of CGD Athletics. We're back into the action. Ball stolen away from Lane. And that is Fassbender with the steal. Off to Faber. Faber across. Now Murfeld back down low. Up. Off the glass, no good. Lane has it tied up. It's going to stay with the Cowgirls.
I got one thing to say. Luca Garza has 36 points.
It would help if played for the Cowgirls right now, but 40-15 to score. Another jump ball.
I'm just going to put down on this end already.
Another jump ball is, this one goes to the Lions. Substitutions come in.
I bet you 42 is going to be sending until the fourth quarter.
Vanderplug, Ainley, and Malsby all check into the lineup for Clear Lake.
Yeah, 4 getting ready to check in for the Cowgirls. That's a travel.
Let's say it was tipped by the Lions. Going to go to the Cowgirls. Looks like substitutions for the Cowgirls. Emma Conlon, number 15, comes in. She'll be doing the inbounding. Quinn Hanch back in, as well as Morgan Middleton, number 51. Driving down the lane. A blocking foul.
Shots.
Vanderplug. That's going to be 15 foul of the half against the Lions.
34, that's their first. And that's team number 6.
Up 5. It just switched, yep.
Ah.
But it's going to send Kenneth to the line to shoot. She'll be shooting 2. First one on the way. It is
good.
in and out, in and out, in.
Oh, Raven put 25 points back up.
She's got 10 right now, leading all Cowgirls.
And
second one also good. Actually, the leader all around is Faber, Sarah Faber for the Lions. She has 12, so as far as that part goes, pretty tight. Harley with the steal. It's off to Kenneth, and a reaching foul on Faber, I believe.
That's team number 6 now.
Yeah, now we're starting to. Well, he made that look so evil. The official, when he made that call, that got her on the arm, and he made it look like they took an axe and hacked an arm off. It was like, wow, I was really impressed with that. Oh, can you say double dribble?
Yeah.
Ball stolen away, and Faber will put it up. Now she has 14 on the night. 2:55 left in the third, 42-17. Now goes Conlon, long pass. Nice job by Middleton hauling it in. Has to get it back to Conlon, and it's going to be stolen away. Ainley off to Faber, and Faber on the left-hand side. She'll bring it back to Dot at the top of the key. Now they're working the ball around back and forth. They go down low to Faber, right-hand corner. She'll come back out. Back to Faber again in the corner. Drives. Up off the glass and good. Ball stolen away.
Oh.
Block. I honestly thought that Conlon was set. I thought she was set. I thought that was a charge, but Lexi Fassbender back into the ball game for the Lions. How many steps do you get to the bucket?
No kidding.
That is the trivia question of the night.
What do you think I did? We didn't score.
Vanderplug with 8 points now in the night. 1:50 left in the quarter.
Yeah.
Kenneth's little fancy moves down the lane. In and good. She now has 13 on the evening.
She needs one more to tie number 4 for the night. She's at 16.
And Emma Conlon's going to be whistled for a foul. She took kind of a shot to the face. She's going to come out. He was kind of rubbing that eye. I'll take a look at her, make sure she's okay. And Kendall Linneman will go in. Down the corner.
That long pass is what's going to hurt him.
Well, you would think, but they're successful with it for some reason.
Yeah.
You know, normally I would say you don't want to throw it clear across court all the time, but I say they've been pretty successful. Harley hauls it in.
Let's see Raven hit a three.
Kendall Linneman, three on the way, up off the rim, no good. Harley there for the putback, and it is good. 46-21. Harley, her first bucket of the night, really?
Yeah.
I guess it is first made one. Yeah, she's had a few shots, just haven't got them to go. Wow. Enterplug shot up, no good. Rebound ends up in the hands of Kennett. Raven has such good sense of court sense, knows where she's at on the court. Three on the way, no good. It's going to be hauled back in by Ainley. Stolen away by Harley.
That was a good one.
Off to
Kennett.
And Raven will work the ball towards the middle of the court. Looking towards Harley, but throws it down to Linneman. Kendall drives. Can't get it to go. And we'll call Raven Kennett for a foul. It's her second, team's fourth.
Michigan 78, Iowa 71 with 7:36 left to go in the second quarter. Three on the way. No good.
That's going to end the third quarter. 46-21. Cowgirls trail the Lions. Now, Clear Lake, we've got more action coming up here in just a moment. The fourth quarter on the way right here on CGDsports.net. At Brothers Market, they believe it's important to be an active member of the community. It's just not another store in the neighborhood. Shopping at Brothers Market, you're not only supporting local businesses, but your local schools and nonprofits too. At Brothers Market, they make it a priority to source locally. After all, it's important to support their neighbors, and sourcing locally gives the freshest produce and great tasting meat possible. They recognize that every community has its tastes unique to their own region and town, making sure that their stock of local items is meaningful to their customers. It's an easy way to make that a connection and help the local economy. At Brothers Market, their store brand is "We Treat You Like Family." That is Brothers Market in Clarion. North Iowa Real Estate, a full-time real estate company, 6 licensed agents on staff, have access to down payment assistance loans. Grants were available to qualified individuals. And when it comes to buying or selling your home, you want and need the peace of mind that is a licensed realtor. There's so many regulations and rules that if you don't follow them, it can cost you a lot of money. Check out what they got online at NorthIowaRealEstate.com or call the office and ask for Rod Brooks, Bob Powers, or Deb Preem.
Morgan Middleton.
Middleton gets the bucket, and the Cowgirls the lead in half now. It's 46-23.
Michigan 82, Iowa 71.
You know, I just got a text message on that, and it was weird. All it said was nobody cares.
Powered by Buka.
Could be. Stirring the pot or carrying, or I'm not sure what that call actually was, but it was a turnover on the Lions, so for the Lions. So Cowgirls get the ball back. And Kendall Linneman will do the inbounding. Gets it into Kennett. I think we need about 4 or 5 unanswered threes. Here's one on the way. Rolls out, no good. Will be hauled in by Fassbender. Off to Murfeld. And off the glass, and good. And Ainley will finish for the Lions. She has 6 of the night so far. Morgan Middleton missed the first shot, got fouled. Didn't call that one, but on the putback, it did go in, and she was fouled, so she's going to head the line to shoot. Second time the charity stripe tonight. Just 5 on the evening thus far. Coming in is Chelsea Hawk, not Hulk. Shot on the way is no good, but Harley there for the putback and has it stolen out of her hands, and it's out of bounds off the Lions, so stay with the Cowgirls. So they're actually, I tell you what, things kind of...
It's starting to go our way.
Well, they're, a little bit. They're actually, Kendall's got to get it in, though. Kennett's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
That's team foul number 8.
And that is going to, that way the Cowgirls now will be shooting free throws every time the Lions foul them.
Yeah.
Which in the first half would have been a lot, but...
They were, I think the first half the Lions were in the foul trouble. No, we were in the foul trouble because we had 10 fouls. They had 5.
We had about 15 fouls in the first half.
Yeah.
It was... Kennett's second shot on the way, and it rolls out no good. Oh, the push.
That was an elbow.
That was an obvious push. See, that's where Morgan needs to fall back, pretend like she's, an NFL football player.
Yeah.
Fake. Oh. Working the ball across the outside. Oh, there was a travel.
Yeah. That was the push on the back. God, these.
She just traveled again.
Yeah.
There was an elbow to the face. Nothing called. All stolen away by Quinn Hanch. Up off the glass. No good.
That was a double elbow.
Yeah. Treble. Good call, sir. I heard somebody yell, and I'm like, hey, nice job. Good call. All right. Once again, things kind of go our way a little bit.
That was a push.
Kind of a forced pass into the middle, so turnover. Shot doesn't go. It's going to be rebounded by Middleton off to Kennett's. Raven, 15-foot jumper. Good. She has 15 on the night. 48-27. Still 5:08 remaining in the ball game. Ball nearly stolen away by Lindemann.
No good.
But the rebound does go to the Lions, and a foul right after that. It's going to be the 5th team foul of the half for Cowgirls. Foul is going to be on Friesley, but her first. Hawk gets the first one. Faber and Vanderplug check back in for...
I thought it was like a...
Hopefully that wasn't an egg.
If it was an egg?
No, just a phone, no big deal.
50-27.
Second shot was good, yeah. It's 4:55 left in the ball game. Kennett's out top. Has it tipped away by Faber. And Faber with the steal, and then Kennett's with the foul.
That's a third.
Timeout's going to be taken by Coach Vory and the Cowgirls. We've got more action coming up right here on CGDsports.net. At Hanson & Sons Tire and Auto, offer 24-hour on the farm and on the road emergency service and tires, you know what, for just about anything that moves. Their auto department can diagnose and repair your vehicle. Best parts at the best prices. Hanson & Sons, 3 great locations to serve you. Kanawha, Randall, and at their new location right there in Clarion. They've moved on to the A little farther out east. Not much, but a little bit. Out east in Clarion. Now, Fuel in downtown Clarion, more than just a pizza place, although, you know what, their coal-fired pizza is yummy. Fuel brings to northern Iowa the original pizza that was found on the Upper East Coast, some of the first pizza in the United States, as a matter of fact. The Nelson family invites you to stop in and check out their tasty menu featuring Italian specialties mixed with Midwestern favorites. Among you'll find an amazing atmosphere. Keep your eyes roving around, checking out some of the historical items throughout the restaurant. At Fuel, they offer a wide assortment of alcoholic beverages and non-alcoholic beverages as well. Something for everyone's palate. Fuel in downtown Clarion. Well, we are back. We've got 4 minutes, 47 seconds remaining in this ball game. Boys will be coming up about 15 minutes after the conclusion of this one. We'll also talk a little bit about some upcoming broadcasts that we have here on cgdsports.net. Faber drives. Foul called against the Cowgirls. Guys, it's going to be on Morgan Middleton.
That's a fourth.
Yeah, and that's going to be Courtney Harley checking in for Morgan.
Miss it.
Was that Sarah Faber?
Yeah.
First one is good. Second one is on the way, and it is also good. Makes the score 52-27, 4:33 remaining. Kenneth on the right-hand side. Puts the ball on the floor, drives around, up, and it's blocked by Vanderplug.
That was a travel.
It was a travel, nothing called. Ball loose in the middle, Faber there to put it back. She has 20 points on the night so far, lead all scorers. Kenneth. Harley. Out to Lindemann. Back to Lindemann on the right-hand side. She drives down the baseline. Timeout will be taken. A quick 30-second timeout is going to be taken by the Cowgirls. Well, let's say boys action coming up 15 minutes after the conclusion of this game. And then tomorrow I'm heading east on Highway 20. As I get over to Independence, we're wrestling. I talked with Tyler a little bit. Angie Wilson-Hanson, she was telling me that the boys have been doing very well over there. It's kind of you wrestle on Friday to find out what bracket you're going to be in. And they consist of copper, bronze, silver, and gold. Of course, gold being the top bracket. I do know Tyler qualified for the gold. I don't have the rest of the ones yet because, kind of have an in on the one, But anyway, back into the action here. We'll talk coming up in just a little while. Pass in the middle as Jondal's back in. Throws it back out to Kennetz. Faber has been all over Kennetz like a cheap suit. And
forward out of bounds.
So that's going to turn it over, and Faber will do the inbounding. Throws it in to Murfeld, and here come the Lions. 54-27, 3:25 remaining. Murfeld gives up her dribble, goes to Faber in the corner. And work the ball back and forth. Kenneth takes just a little ninja kick at it.
Okay, both teams in the bonus for the remainder of the season. Remainder of this game.
Remainder of the season? I hope not. That'll be a long, long season for both squads. Turn around the throw to Vanderplug.
Out about.
Out, but come on now, use those hands, cheerleaders. Put up, protect yourself if nothing else. Don't take one off the face. It's not worth it. It's just a game. 54-27, still the score as Kenneth works the ball up court. Down the corner to Hinch. Back out now to Harley. Inside. Stolen away from Friesleben. Faber will take it to the house and now has 22 on the night. Kennetts. Pass intended for Harley is going to be taken away by Hawk. Bounce pass. And ball knocked out of bounds. Ainley comes back in, and Faber will come out. She'll use the game with 22 points. Alsby in also. Lane comes in for the Cowgirls. Kennetts. Inside, Lane. Spin move. Can't get it to go. It's going to be rebounded by the Lions. Ball knocked out of bounds by Kennetts. Inbound pass made by Clear Lake. Underneath to Vanderplug, and it's good. Kennetts. She slid. She forward moonwalked to the last couple steps. So
yeah.
Earlier in the game, that would have been considered just a run at the bucket, but it's kind of working the ball on the outside. Kenneth steps into the passing lane, takes it away, but Jondal on her way through kind of tapped the ball a little bit, and it was able to be knocked loose by the Lions. And foul, though, before the shot. Not going to matter. Still free throws because both teams in the bonus.
That's Kennett's fourth foul.
Raven picks up number 4. Minute 21 left in the game. Hount puts it through.
First time playing varsity and you don't know how to stay in the box?
Second one also good. Harley inbound pass to Kennetts. Lane sets a quick screen. Kennetts throws the ball. I think it was intended for Lane, but instead it's going to go to the Lions. Ainley will haul it in and inside to Harley. Up off the board, no good. Harley with her rebound. She'll be fouled as she shoots. She'll be shooting 2 now. First one is no good. Second one on the way. This one also no good. Vanderplug with the rebound. 45 seconds left in the ball game. You go over the top to Vanderplug. Off the glass, no good. It's going to be off the Lions, out of bounds. 30 seconds. It's time ticking down. It is long pass. Harley, jumper. Going to be long. And the Lions will come away victorious on their home court tonight. The Cowgirls will fall to 1-1 on this season as the final 5 seconds tick down. And that's the ball game. 62-27 the final. CGD coming up a little bit short. They'll go to 1-1 in the season. They're coming up with, look and see what their next action is.
Monday night against Eagle Grove.
What's that?
Monday night against Eagle Grove.
Eagle Grove, Monday night, that's right. So that'll be the next to the battle for Wright County. One of the battles for Wright County will be happening then.
Actually, we played Grove twice.
We'll have that call for you as well. But right now, we get ready for boys basketball action. That's coming up in about, I would say about 15, 16 minutes, maybe a hair bit longer. They're out sweeping the floor down right now. So we will be back in just a little bit with more action right here on CGDsports.net. just joining us, welcome to CGDsports.net. The pitter-patter of drums that you hear, well, that should make it obvious that we're in Clear Lake with the Lions, because they literally bring every drum in the band room at the high school, middle school, elementary. I think they even got to the music store and buy some more just to make sure everybody gets to beat on something up here. But always, when Jana would come out with me, it was always like, excuse me, I get a headache every time I'm in the gym. I said, I said, was it a pounding headache? Yeah, anyhow. Cowboys getting ready to face off against the Lions. Cowboys 1-0, Lions 0-1. They lost their season opener against the Warhawks of West Fork by a 76-70 score. And just a couple names to look out for them. Is Jalen DeVries, their leading scorer, 24 points in that first game. Andrew Formanek with 14. Jack Baragi with 13. And Cody Kearns with 11. And then Jackson Logue with 4. And rebounding-wise, it's also DeVries. He has 17 total rebounds so far in the season. So that is how they got to here. Cowboys right now. Oh, this is kind of cool. I'll go back and we want to submit that again. Clarion-Goldfield-Dows at top of the conference right now, tied with Hampton, Dumont, Cal, and Humboldt and Iowa Falls, Alden, and Webster City all victorious. Clear Lake, St. Edmunds, and Algona. Actually, Algona first action is tonight. But Clear Lake and St. Edmunds both losing their first games.
Who's our leading scorer?
What's that?
Who's our leading scorer?
Oh, that'd be number 5.
Oh, yeah, Christian.
Yeah, Christian Tamai. Christian Guyton is our leading scorer. He had a great game the other night.
Number two should be Connor State.
Guyton with 23 points the other night. Connor State with 13. Mateo Martinez and Cody Olson both with 9, and Jackson Carpenter with 7. Guyton had had 12 rebounds. Carpenter 5. Hear those lions roar. Hear those lions roar. Oh, yeah. I know this fight, so I do some stuff for their alumni association. And we play that song a couple times.
But now we had the Tigers the other night. Now we got the Lions.
Oh, wait, we're over here. It was almost taken.
Right in the middle.
I almost took shots of
Heads.
Of the opposing team. Introducing the starting lineups for the Cowboys, and it starts off with number 5 is Christian Guyton. He is a junior. Number 10, Mateo Martinez, a junior. Number 12, Cody Olson, a sophomore. Number 14, Jackson Carpenter, number 15, Jackson Carpenter, also a sophomore. And Connor State, number 43, a sophomore.
Yeah.
Very sophomore heavy. Starting off for, it's going to be Nick Danielson, a senior, 6 foot tall. Number 15 is Jack Baragi. He is a 6'3" senior. Jalen DeVries, number 33, is also a senior, 6'3". Number 55 is Ryan Thomas, a 6'2" senior. No, number 11, Jackson Logue, a senior, 6 foot tall senior. So average.
Which one of them wants to take the jump against Connor State?
Now, average height for the Lions is 6'1". We actually match up pretty closely with them, though. If you look out, it's really, I mean, it's like Thomas confused where he's supposed to be. He's backing up, then coming forward, backing up, coming forward. Get ready for the jump. Here it is, and Connor State jump sends it into the hands of Martinez. Martinez across to Jackson. Excuse me, Carpenter. Yeah, Jackson, Carpenter. Olsen to Martinez. Back out State, pops up from the post position. Guyton drives down the lane, dishes it out. Back around the top. Cowboys showing some real good patience, working the ball around. Not trying to force anything, just try to make an opening maybe occur. Ball stolen away, though, on a pass that was intended, I believe, for Carpenter. Off to Thomas, and he'll score first. The Lions get on the board. They're up 2-0. 7:19 just underway in this first half. Guyton with the ball out on the right-hand wing.
Three on the way.
Up and count it! Nope, they're going to wave it off and hit the pipes. Yeah.
I was hoping for
it's a legit call. It really is. As much as we want it to go, once it hits any of the brackets or anything like that above, it becomes a dead ball. So still 2-0 with 6:53 remaining in the first quarter. Oh, he just stepped out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. Guyton will get the ball and start working it up court. Comes to the right-hand side. Dishes underneath to Carpenter. Carpenter back out. Olsen, three. Count it! Cody Olsen gets on the board. Cowboys with a three-pointer. We take a 1-point lead, 3-2. 6:28 remaining in the first quarter. DeVries passes it across. And come back out to Kearns. Kearns down low. DeVries looking for a place to go. There comes back out. Three on the way from Kearns is going to be no good. Chasing it down, Olsen. And the Cowboys will bring the court with Mateo Martinez. Comes to the right-hand side. Stops on the wing. Now brings it back towards the middle. Cross to Carpenter. Carpenter. Long three. Up. No good. State. What? I think State's going to get whistled for the foul, although it was kind of a cheap foul.
Yeah.
It's going to be his first team foul. Olsen putting some pressure on. There was a push. You can't come down and shove your defender away. It's against the rules. It's cheating.
Yeah.
Anyway, DeVries back out. Baragi comes down the lane.
Oh.
Injured player.
And coming in for him is Aiden Havery.
Yeah, Aiden Avery or Harrington coming in. Yeah, Harrington coming in. But they're going to come in. They're out there right now. Hopefully not a rolled ankle.
I think it was his knee.
No, he may have just banged knees, but still.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you let the game get wild, a little wild, and I think the officials know, and they were very quick to stop action.
Yeah.
And worry about. I've seen games where you had somebody laying there, practically with a limb just torn away from them, and the officials like, what? I didn't see anything, but they.
You're right. It's his ankle. Yeah. They're putting push on that.
I think he might have got crunched. Stepped on as Baragi was going down the lane.
Yeah, didn't we see that last year?
Yeah, yep. They did a good job of stopping everything right away.
That was against Humboldt.
Yeah, it was.
It was Courtney Harley.
Yep. So Harrington into the lineup for the Cowboys. Guess it's going to be a shooting foul. Really? It is now?
Wow.
Okay. Oh, excuse me, Baragi. I thought it was Baragi. My mistake. Not that it really matters, but
And it's no
it
good.
does. First one rolls off. Yep, no good. So the best he can do is tie the score up with this one. No pressure.
I hope he misses it.
He does. He does hit nothing but net on it. Makes it a 3-3 ball game. Martinez comes across. Down the right-hand side, up. And he's fouled.
He gets
to shoot two. And
I got to move the camera.
he is going to be going to the...
Get annoying.
You're up just a little bit, yeah. There you go.
I'm getting hacked.
So that's going to be the first for Berge and first for the Lions. Taylor Martinez's shot is good. Second shot on the way, in and out, no good. So 4-3 the score. Cowboys up by one, 5:14 remaining in the first quarter. DeVries kicks it out.
Away. No good.
In and out, no good. Rebound, though, is going to go to DeVries. He'll dish it off. And the Lions will take the lead now 5-4. Martinez has it stolen away. And the foul is going to be called on Carpenter.
I had to point out the ceiling again.
Carpenter gets his second team foul. Berge at the line again to shoot. Second time at the charity stripe. 1 for 2. So he's a 50% free throw shooter. This time he hits the first one. Checking into the ball game. 31, Mitchell Raber. There he gets both of them now. The Lion lead is 2, 6-4. As Martinez will work the ball up court. Comes up the right-hand side. Throws it over to Carpenter. Carpenter had to take a step or so to the side to get to it, but now Guyton is up, goes down in the left-hand side to Martinez. Three on the way. It's going to be short off the rim, and here come the Lions. Oh, he caught the ball, walked a step, and then re-dribbled. Horvath with his second bucket of the night. He has 4 on the evening so far. Ball intended for State in the middle. It's knocked away. Cowboys need to start taking better care of the ball when they get down on that end. Down the corner, Bargy just took a step inside to DeVries. He'll come back out. Off the glass. It's a 7-point difference now, 11-4. Timeout taken by the Cowboys. And Coach Lansky not liking what he's seeing. He's going to make kind of put things together, hopefully get a plan in place here. At Midwest Warehouse Solutions Incorporated, they are an experienced material handling interrogator, helping growing companies select the right warehousing equipment solutions for storing, lifting, handling, and shipping of products. For more information, contact Tim or Brandy Henniger at 515-635-1555. AD Tech Solutions with Andrew and Sarah Denclaw, a family-operated all things tech business in Clarion. At AD Tech Solutions, they'll help you find the right type of tech solutions for your home or business. Computers, laptop repair, virus removal, server setup and support, installation of new or maybe even just redoing a computer system, iPads and other tablets, iPhones and other smartphones, wireless networks, troubleshooting, and so much more. It's AD Tech Solutions in downtown Clarion. The Cowboys will inbound, trailing by 7 with 3:29 left in the first quarter. Martinez to Harrington. Over to State on the left-hand wing. Now back to Martinez. They go in the middle. Taken away. And the dunk. That's impressive. Missed the dunk and then almost commit a foul. That's nice. Guyton for 3 from the baseline. In and out, no good. Good job by Harrington.
Oh my God, that's right.
Threw the ball. And ding!
Yep.
We got a winner.
I thought that was going to happen.
Inbound pass to State. Up, no good. Nearly goaltending, but didn't quite get a hand on it. Cowboys right now have a tough time buying a bucket.
Yeah,
there was traveling.
yeah.
Good call. As Kearns, he stepped left, he stepped right, he stepped one more time and then threw the ball. Dale Chase in the lineup, number 41 for the Cowboys. He'll do the inbounding, gets it into Martinez. Guyton back out top to Martinez. Mateo driving. Back over to Guyton. Christian gives it up to Harrington. Right-hand wing inside. There was a foul. State. Turn. Foul. Okay, they called. I was listening. Why could you not call that? I didn't see. With the student standing up, I couldn't see the official. Then all of a sudden I saw a fist up. I'm like, well, there we go. The call was made, so life is good. So Connor State has the line. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, we got to get some points going.
First one is up and good. Thomas checks back in. He'll come in for Forwardek. Second one in and out, rebounded by DeVries and the Lions. Long pass down. And this time there is a dunk. Over to Martinez on the left-hand wing. Hands it off to Chase. Chase off to Guyton. 3 on the way. It's going to be short. No foul called. As Guyton picks himself back up off the pass back out. Top of the key. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound to Harrington and the Cowboys. 13-5, minute 38 left in the first. Harrington gives up his dribble, gets poked in the nose, but is able to get it off to Martinez down the corner. Back out, Harrington. Back out, Martinez, top of the key. 3, up, no good. Chasing it down is DeVries. And
out of bounds.
all of a sudden, it seems that a couple of the Lions that were playing dodgeball, and
I wonder who will win that battle.
evidently he doesn't like that ref, and that's not very nice. He hasn't done anything wrong this game. Martinez gets ready to inbound. DeVries comes out.
Cody Olsen back in.
Good. Olsen hobbling a little bit, but back in. Definitely favoring that ankle a little bit. Chase. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to the Lions. And watch that cutter coming down the opposite side. Ball loose, picked up by Martinez. Knocked out of bounds. By Mergy.
Yeah, you monkeys. It's out on you guys. I wonder if you can just take the camera off and just hold it over the student section.
Yeah, good luck. Martinez takes it over to the left-hand side, down low. State can't get it to go. It's going to be rebounded by the Lions. Raber with the bucket, and it's a 10-point lead for the Lions, 15-5. 10 seconds left. Olsen back to Chase, across to Martinez. 4 seconds. Long three by Olsen. It's going to hit just the net. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. First quarter ends, 15-5 to score. Cowboys trail. Paradigm Benefits in Clarion, offering insurance services, specializing in value-added employee benefit plans, health, life, and much more, creating stability in an ever-changing market. At Paradigm Benefits, their customers have free access to compliance department, including benefits, human resources, consulting services, educational tools, and much, much more. Paradigm Benefits in Clarion with Bob Powers and Ron Brooks. Since 1947, Hagee Manufacturing has been synonymous with innovation, inventing the very first self-propelled sprayer that forever changed the world of agriculture. That innovation continues today by providing the right application products and services for their customers. Now part of the world's largest agricultural equipment company and the best distribution channel with John Deere. Hagee Manufacturing, a proud sponsor of CGD Athletics. First National Bank, new name, same great service, same great people. At First National Bank, 3 locations serve you in Wright County, including Clarion, Eagle Grove, and Goldfield. Inbound pass as the Lions will start things off. Kearns, ball stolen away by Martinez. Shot blocked, but it's going to be Carpenter bringing it back in. Back out to Guyton for 3. In and out, no good. Out the back of the rim. Rebound, Kearns. And he'll lay it in on the other end. And the Lions now up by 12. Working the ball around the outside edge. Carpenter with the ball on the wing, brings over to the right-hand side. Now State, top of the key. Over the top to Martinez. Martinez drives the lane. Has it partially blocked. He's standing on the end line. It's like I saved it. Oh, but yeah, not in time. Sorry.
Yeah, where'd the foot at?
Exactly. Back of his heel was on the line. It was enough to turn the ball over. Carpenter now get the ball, but swings it over to Guyton on the left-hand wing. Guyton back on top of the key to Martinez. Now Olsen. State to Guyton. Guyton lays it up with a reverse layup, up and good, and kind of breaks that scoreless thing with the Cowboys. Cuts the lead to 10, 17-7, 6:34 remaining in the quarter. Actually in the half. Ball stolen away. Nice job by Olsen. Martinez for 3. It's going to come up short. Going to go off of the Lions. It'll be Cowboy ball underneath their own basket.
Hey, we can take the points anyway.
That's right. Argy gets ready to check back in. He'll come in with 25, which is Peterson. He'll come out. Inbound pass made to State. Back out now to Martinez. He'll drive, kicks it over to Guyton. Guyton was just fouled. Olsen inside. Back out. Olsen for 3.
Foul.
3 seconds in the lane, I think is what the call was. Yeah, State. All stolen away by Old. Martinez going to be whistled for the block. His first, team's fourth of the half.
Did I need him down a bit more?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Over here, I got to go up a little bit. Well, since the band's out of there, they can stand over there.
Shot up for three, no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds. Should be Cowboy ball. It is. Cale Chase and Aiden Harrington check back in for the Cowboys. Chase will do the inbounding. Inbound pass to Christian Guyton. Crossed to Carpenter, now back, swinging around the other way. Goes to Olsen in the corner. Olsen dumps underneath. Chase, baseline, can't get it to go. Unfortunately, going to be rebounded by the Lions. Three, it's off. Chase with the rebound. Carpenter one-on-one. I'm going to call that a block, although more like a body block. But
that should have been 2 shots.
Yeah, should have been. Inbound pass. Oh, Harrington was open right there. Instead, we throw it out over the top, and that is dangerous territory. Christian Guyton will get whistled for his first. Not a shot. Foul happened on the floor. So that's going to be Christian Guyton's first, 5th team foul for the Cowboys. Lion ball underneath their own basket.
I think after this, the band will be out of here.
All knocked around. DeVries will finally come up with it.
I'm glad when he's gone.
He comes baseline. Hits the bottom of the rim.
That's Harrington first.
The foul was after. Yeah, he throws an elbow in there as he's going to the basket and hits the bottom of the rim, and then you call the foul. Like, well, I feel bad for him because he didn't make the basket. Who cares? It's Jalen DeVries. So what? His dad was a big-time football player.
Yeah, for Iowa Hawkeye.
Yes, I mean, woohoo, big deal.
Yeah.
Raber comes in. And DeVries will get his second shot after bonking the first one.
No, at the next year, we want to hear another breeze.
Second one does roll in good. Harrington up the left-hand side to Chase. They're calling for a travel. Raber gets the inbound pass, bringing it up on the right-hand side. Gives up his dribble way too early.
Yeah.
Connor State gets ready to check back in for the Cowboys. DeVries out top. He'll go over to the right-hand wing. Ball loose on the floor. Back to DeVries. You go three on the way from Baragi. Well, that was flat-footed. DeVries goes out of bounds with the ball, and it'll be Cowboy ball. Chase will come out, and State comes back in, and let's see who else out. Guyton out, and is back in. Inbound pass from Carpenter to Martinez. 4:07 remaining in the first half of the game. It's 18-7. Cowboys down by 11. Olsen in State. Connor up tough. Couldn't get it to go, and the second effort also didn't go. Now we've got